Welcome back. Joining us virtually today, we have Mark Stafford. Mark, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me, Taylor.
Absolutely. So family and friends yesterday kind of honored the life of Chris Stafford. He was a local musician here. He was your nephew. Yesterday would have been his 37th birthday, and family and friends have announced the launch of a Music Legacy Foundation in his honor. Tell us about this.
Yeah, Taylor, the Christopher Stafford Memorial Foundation, which we unveiled yesterday, is a foundation that's centered around elevating artists' access to music education, to the production of music. And, we want to do that. We want to continue that. Chris had done a great deal in the music community in and around Lafayette to facilitate those exact things. So we want to perpetuate that.
Yeah, I think this is a wonderful way to honor his legacy. He was a fixture in the local music community here. So what are you guys hoping to do with this? I know this is also, he had a recording studio, correct?
Yeah, he really did. And, the studio was pretty much a rock of the music community. It was, I don't want to equate it directly to Muscle Shoals in Alabama,
Yeah.
but it really carried a lot of notoriety. It facilitated so many artists, local artists, that allowed them to create music and do it at low or no cost.
Yeah.
And my nephew was great at doing that. So what we want to do is perpetuate that. We want to keep that studio running. We may alter the benefits that it provides, more centered on education,
Yeah.
maybe a little more emphasis on youth education, identifying, prodigies and people that are really kids that are really interested in developing those talents. So that's some of the things we want to do with the studio.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful too that through this foundation you're able to help keep that studio alive. In the future, do you guys hope to provide scholarships for local musicians out there?
Yeah, that is part of our, I'm going to call it a three-legged stool that we're still trying to flesh out. But we've identified three initiatives we really want to concentrate on. The first we talked about, that's continuing operation of that studio. And that's so important to the community, I think. The second part is a scholarship program. And like I said, we're putting the flesh on the bones right now.
Yeah.
But generally, we want to spin off one or two scholarships annually, and those scholarships would benefit musical students, the youth, maybe going to St. Anne's in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
We have that in mind, but certainly that's the second leg of what we want to do. The third piece of the equation is a musical legends park, and we've begun conversations, I should say, and so we're advocating strongly to the local powers that be to create a park, very much like the one in New Orleans that has established the Musical Legends Park.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works down the line. But I want to thank everyone that has contributed financially to what we've done so far,
Absolutely.
and
And Mark,
donated their time and money, and it's really important.
it
And we
is.
thank you so very much.
Yeah, we are out of time, but what's that website so people can learn more?
It's StaffordFoundation.org. Stafford, Stafford, Foundation.org. And if you'd like to contribute, there's a button right up top right. It says donate, and we would greatly appreciate that.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for joining us virtually to share this with our viewers. If you at home, you want to learn more, go to KADN.com. We'll be right back after this.